Hey everybody, surprisingly nobody's down there. I'm going to go down to that little pagoda down there and do a beer review, and then I'm going to hit that little lake. You see the little pond back there, and I'm going to do some fishing. Hello everybody, and welcome to a Saturday afternoon edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. As I showed you in that little short intro video, there's nice, sitting in this nice little pagoda. There's a nice lake behind me. It's supposed to be some good fishing. I've never fished it before, so I'm going to be down there when I finish this review. Today I'm going to be drinking another one that Tony sent me. This is another Founder's beer. This is their dry hopped pale ale. From the website it says, a testament to Cascade hops in a bottle, this medium-bodied pale ale has a refreshing citrus flavor and is distinctive floral hop aroma due to the aggressive addition of hops during fermentation. You notice a slight malty sweetness with a balanced hop finish. Perfect to enjoy anytime, anywhere. This comes in at 5.4% ABV and 35 IBUs. So let's get this in a glass and see what we have. I brought my BB Barfly with me. This is going to be a permanent addition, I think. It's a nice opener. I'm still not going to do any ninja tricks though. So let's get this in a glass. And oh, and here comes the little dog chasing his ball. This is a county park, guys, out here playing in the county park. Oh, that is a beautiful looking pale ale. Got a pale orange color, real hazy. I think from all the dry hopping, I don't think they probably filtered it. I do have a little chill haze on the glass here, but you can't really see through it. It's just sort of opaque. Beautiful looking beer. See what we got for a smell here. Okay, right away I get citrus hops. They've hopped the hell out of this, I can tell. Sweet fruity malts, maybe a little sour apples. But yeah, you do get that floral, citrusy hoppiness. Very nice smelling beer. Get a little of the biscuity malt and maybe even just a faint whiff of tobacco that sort of fades away, like tobacco, like I mentioned on an earlier view, like when you open one of those bags of fresh pipe tobacco, stick your nose in it. This is lighter than that, but it's a good smell. See what we have for a taste here. Oh, okay. You got your apples and cinnamon. There's some bitterness there right in the beginning, but a nice light sweetness that sort of complements it. There is some maltiness to it. Strong fruity background. Finish is dry with a little hops bitterness in the aftertaste. Really nice. It's mostly grapefruit as far as I can tell. I mean, it's citrusy, but it's grapefruit. So let me sit and sip on this for a little while. I'll be back in a few with my final thoughts and grade, and then I'm going fishing. Figure while I'm taking a short break here, I'll show you around the pond where I'm going to be fishing. It's a beautiful little park here. It's just a county park, local county park. I understand there's good fishing here. Like I said, I've never fished this, so this is where we're at right now. And right behind me, try not to make myself dizzy, is a pagoda where I'm doing the beer review. So I'll be back in a few, and I'll finish my review. I switched to the other end of the table. This is a very nice pale ale. I would, with the hoppiness and the citrus and everything, this can almost becoming an IPA. This is delicious. At only 5.4%, this would make a great session beer if I could get it, which I can't. Although I've noticed the the bottles do have an Iowa deposit on it. So, you know, they charge a nickel a bottle here in Iowa, and there is an actual Iowa. So maybe someplace in Iowa they are getting it, but certainly not where I live. Or just maybe they're planning on to finally start distributing here, but I hope they do. Overall, a little bit of carbonation in this too. Mouthfeel is light, really light and crisp. Really complements the bitterness, but this is a pretty bitter. I mean, only 35 IBUs. I think that's what it said. Yeah, 35 IBUs. But there's not a ton of maltiness, unlike that Devil Dancer that I just did, which was a malt bomb. I'm you know, almost considering almost a barley wine rather than a IPA or triple IPA. This actually tastes hoppier than or slightly more bitter than that. Again, I'm gonna have to give this a good solid. I'm gonna give it a. It's a really good pale ale. If I rated it as a pale ale, I'd probably rate it as, you know, probably 9.5, which I guess is what I'll do. Although, like I said, it's almost an IPA with the hoppiness it's got. So I'm going to give this a good solid 9.5 again. Founders, you guys are good so far. I mean, 2 out of 2 are up there in the top echelon, that's for sure. I mean, I've heard good things about it, but like I said, thanks to Tony, I'm finally getting to taste some Founders beers. Now if I can just get a hold of that elusive KBS, maybe 3 or 4 bottles of that, and one to have and a couple to cellar, and then I can die happy, I think. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beers. And now I'm going fishing. Just finished my review. You got to look around here. Storm clouds are moving in. Hopefully they will dissipate before I get done fishing. So I'm feeling a few drops of rain coming down now, so it might not bode too well for fishing, but hopefully it will break the heat. So anyway, this is our summer sky. There's some serious clouds moving in there, so I'll be back in a few. Well, probably not, because I'm going fishing. Later.